Hello, Venture community. My name is Nicholas Howell. I'm the founder of Venturebase. I have a big AI-related announcement. Venturebase can now be used with Claude by Anthropic. In a moment, I'm about to show you a pretty compelling demo in this video. As many of you know, Venturebase is an investor relations platform that hosts company profiles that are supplied with first-party information, and those profiles are then securely shared with investors, prospective investors, related ecosystem participants, all based on a tight visibility and permissions model. Up until this point, the way that an investor or interested party would gain access to the information they're allowed to see on a particular Venturebase profile would be to go to venturebase.app and engage the profile exploration experience directly, beautiful charts, timeline, data room, etc., or just receive the automated email updates that telegraph the company's journey and milestones as they grow. And while these methods are still in full force and effect, now in addition, you can pull your private permission information about a particular company on Venturebase directly into the Claude chat experience because we have built an MCP connector integration in Claude. So you plug Venturebase into Claude, and now you can ask questions about a particular company that you follow or monitor an entire portfolio of companies that you follow. This is incredibly powerful and a game changer because it is one thing to securely pull information that you need to review. It is another thing entirely that while you are pulling it, you're doing it with a thinking partner, a diligence partner that can ingest and reason and summarize everything you need to know, saving you valuable time and cycles and allowing you to focus on what matters most. So enough chit chat, let's see it in action. All right, let's add this connector. We're over at settings at Claude. We're gonna click add custom connector. We can call it Venturebase, put in the URL, mcp.venturebase.app. We click add, discovers the MCP connection, click connect. We head over to a Venturebase auth session. We put in our credentials for our user account for Venturebase and we sign in. Once we're successfully auth, it's gonna kick us right back to Claude and boom, there's our MCP connection. Let's have a chat. All right, now this is the real meat of it. Now you can monitor an entire portfolio with this Claude chat experience paired with Venturebase, or we could just dig into a particular company of interest. So for the purpose of this demo, let's say, hey, I'm invested in a company called Startup. I follow them on Venturebase. Presumably I have investor style permissions. What's the latest I need to know? Now, Claude is going to use that Venturebase MCP connection, discover all the tools available to it. It's going to go securely pull the information about that company from the profile, ranging from milestones, posts, files that I have access to. It's going to organize all of it and then summarize here and gives us most recent updates, some team and product wins and latest financials and some growth trajectory and unit economics snapshot. That's nice. And a big picture to discuss the next time I talk to the team. Now they're asking me, do you want to look at the deck or revenue forecast model? I might go, just show me all the files I have access to, organize it by category. Sometimes it's nice to see just a data room based on my permissions, and then I can dig in further. If I see a document that looks particularly interesting, these are kind of garden variety data room documents, but I do see that revenue forecast model reference, and that should be interesting to analyze with Claude. So yeah, pull that revenue forecast model and let's just see if it jives with the historical performance of this company and the current realities around this company. Now, Claude's gonna go, if it hasn't already, pull this particular revenue forecast model, but instead of just serving it up and allowing you to download it and saying you review it, it's gonna conduct review right here. It's gonna conduct the analysis and start to summarize what this model means, and it's gonna do what we asked it to do, which is map it against the other information we know about the company. Now it's starting to spit out all sorts of figures on these beautiful tiles that are calling out things that we should care about, and it's some good stuff, but it's also flagged, wow, payroll's jumping huge in 2026. I'll be sure to ask about that. Other key things it's iterating through, yep, revenue growth, plausible, customer count, optimistic. Oh, there's some sort of mismatch with ACV, but churn looks good. Oh yeah, that headcount is going up big. I know what to ask about. This is incredibly powerful analysis in a matter of seconds or minutes. And remember, we're inside Claude, so we could also go out to the broader internet and look for relevant articles to create a more comprehensive and rich analysis. We could ask broader portfolio questions. Who's growing the fastest in my portfolio? Who needs my attention right now? What are the most pertinent updates across every company that I follow that I should know about in this moment? Well, there it is. Conducting investor relations and securely accessing the information that you need, powered by Venturebase, on the chat experience of a leading AI frontier model, which is Claude by Anthropic. That is a powerful mix. As always, if you have any questions, reach out to me or my team. Happy to chat. The URL for the custom connector, if you want to try it out in Claude, is mcp.venturebase.app. See you the next time.